Jurors heard testimony today in the trial of Franklin County Sheriff Anthony Bowen. He's being tried in federal court in Fort Smith on 3 counts of using excessive force on detainees. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilker has been sitting in the courtroom all day. She joins us live with what the jury heard today. Catherine?
The jury here today heard opening statements and then testimony from 3 witnesses, 2 of who worked under Sheriff Bowen at the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. In their opening statement, the government told the jury that throughout this trial, they will hear from 4 officers who say that Bowen hit detainees. The government told the jury that the 4 officers who say Bowen hit detainees say these incidents were premeditated and covered up by the sheriff. On day 2, the trial wrapped up with testimony from Justin Phillips, who was one of the detainees Bowen is accused of hitting. Phillips alleges on September 14, 2017, that Bowen, along with Deputy Mason Berry, picked him up at the Crawford County Jail to transport him back to the Franklin County Jail. Before they started driving, Phillips says Bowen told him, "If you live through tonight, you'll never forget it." Phillips says on their drive, Bowen got on the radio and said that Phillips was slipping out of his handcuffs. He says that's when the patrol car pulled over and Berry pulled him by his face and Bowen hit him around 6 or 8 times. Former Franklin County Deputy Sheriff Mason Berry also took the stand, giving a very emotional account of that same day. He says he was called by Sheriff Bowen to pick him up at his home and drive him to the Crawford County Detention Center to transport Phillips back to Franklin County. The jury also heard from a former chief deputy at the Franklin County Sheriff's Office who says after the alleged incident between Phillips and Bowen that the sheriff told her that Phillips would not be giving them trouble anymore. I'm live in Fort Smith covering news where you live. Catherine Gilker, 5 News.